Okay. Is the game running fine and stuff? If so, then I'll start. Assuming you can hear me as well. Just give it. I've noticed that Crash's arm clips through the wall. Whoa, my computer's doing funny things. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Hey, Rebel Crash. That's great, like random technical error on my computer, like straight away. Everything is set. Okay. Cool. Assuming that was from... I don't know if that was before or after I had the random hiccup. I don't know if the hiccup even showed up on your side, it might have just been on my side. I'll get like one more confirmation. So just say like, yeah, it's fine. If you can hear the sparks. I don't know how that might have been like before that happened, I don't know. Delays and stuff. I just want to double check. Probably like not smack my controller while I'm like, probably was. Okay, cool. Alright, amigos, RadiShineAmigo here. We're back to play Crush Bandicoot. Last time we actually did the first two islands and we defeat Koala Kong as well as Papu Papu in Peru. This part we're going to be heading to Heavy Machinery where Crash's arm actually clips through the wall when he does that animation for some reason. We're going to head right in. I believe this one has a coloured gem, which means we have to do it without dying, or is it? No, it doesn't, does it? Failing a bonus round doesn't cost life, so we try it. No, I don't think it does, okay. As usually it tells you at the beginning. Unless I'm thinking you need a gem for this. I don't think you need a gem for this. Yeah, I'm kind of like lost on where I was at this like current recording before I started. Because I couldn't... Oh yeah, it's a bit down here, isn't it? And I'll just get hit right by it, okay. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 masks in this level and you can easily get, you know, Invincible Bandicoot, but that's not happening anytime soon apparently. Yeah, because I wasn't able to stream last week, and some of you already know, and I'll just explain anyway. But so I like, where do I even begin with this story? So I woke up in the morning, everything was all normal. It was Sunday, yeah, because that was the day that it happened. And was it Sunday or was it Saturday? I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. And yeah, so everything in the day was normal, and it got to like around about dinner time, and I was going to feed my cat, as you do, because I have a cat. And I couldn't find her, and I had no idea like where she was, and well, I kind of just figured that like it's just one of those things that cats do. And then it was getting like quite late, and she still wasn't here, and I wasn't really in the mood to be recording while I was like, you know, going outside to check where she was. And yes, and that was when I found out the next day. So in the morning when I woke up, she still wasn't there, and I had to go to work. And when I came back from work, she still wasn't there. And I've got bonus rounds. And yeah, so I thought I'd go knock around on some houses and ask. And that was when I found out that somebody actually, I'm going to have to count these boxes while I do this. I can't talk and count at the same time. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. Okay. And yeah, so I had to knock on some people's houses, and then I found out that somebody actually like took our cat and then took her to like a cat protection place, and I no idea why, and that was a massive pain in the ass, and we had to go and get her back. We have her now, but like we basically just had to pay money for like no reason because somebody felt like getting rid of our cat. Which the pain in the ass, and I don't really see why people should be allowed to do that, you know? Either way, that was basically why there was no stream last week. How was your day? My day has been good. I've just been editing, actually not really editing, it was more rendering. Rendering some videos. Oh, I can turn invisible. There was enough masks for the Sonic Adventure Let's Play. What else did I do today? I've been playing the new Sonic 1 port, the Sega Ages port. Fun fact: Sega Ages backwards is Sega Ages, and it's okay. It's for starters, has anyone played it? Oh, I hate this bonus stage. But, like, it's a really, it's that jump there that's such a pain in the ass. Because the hitbox, like, kind of changes on why you jump, and I've lost all my masks now, which is great. Because... Okay, so when I played the port, I don't know if it's just me, because I try and look up online. No, you haven't played it, okay. I tried to look up online to see if anyone else having these issues, and like when I type stuff in on Google and look up other people's videos, they're not really saying anything about it, but basically, I feel like the game, for starters, it just doesn't run as well as like other Sonic 1 ports. It's not like bad though. It's not like Game Boy Advance Sonic 1, but it just feels a bit weird. And on top of that, I feel like the spin dash, and more importantly the drop dash, just does not work the same way it does in like other Sonic games. Like if I compare the drop dash, I go down, don't I? Yeah. To Mania, it's like a completely different drop dash. So there's been so many times I've used the drop dash in that port, and no, I don't want to go that high. And you don't even like, so that's the best way to word it. The speed, like, so you use the drop dash, so when you hit the ground you go forward because, you know, it's like a spin dash but like quick. But there are times where if you're falling off an edge, you'll just lose all of your speed. And I don't know why. And I've had that happen to me so many times, especially because I tried to do the speedrun level. Like there's a little speedrun challenge where you can try and get the best time in Green Hill Zone. And I've had it happen to me so often, and it's kind of a pain. I do like the port. Like I like the fact that I can play Sonic 1 on the Switch, but it's like it's a bit of a pain. Okay, this one you need a blue gem, I think, to beat this one. Yeah, okay. Thank you for telling me, Great Mask. Well, this one's actually quite short. I love how this one actually has like a little opening sequence before you start the level. Like, not many levels get that. There's an electric thing there. You should probably like wait and then jump at the right time. You know, it's a timing-based platformer. You know, you gotta like keep an eye on things. You gotta just jump right into it. Let's pick this extra life up and then we'll just go around this way. Because, you know, I need extra lives. Oh no, it's not even this way, is it? I'm thinking way too far ahead. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because this level has loads of little alternate pathways, but there's only really like one that matters. Well, two technically, because obviously you can't get the box gem your first time playing. Okay. So you go right, that's where you want to go for the box gem, but I mean, you still have to go back this way. And then you want to go back around there as well. These are both extra lives as well, I don't really need them. I also just really like these toxic levels. It's like ooze or whatever. It's just like, it makes you like kind of hope that those like turtle robots will just turn into like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff will happen with that. I feel like this is the third time I've referenced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Crash Bandicoot. Well, Crash Bandicoot streams. And that level was pretty short. I feel like I was talking about something and I just completely forgot. I was talking about a Sonic bot. Generate a room. Oh, we get the yellow gem here. Okay, so that means... Well, the stream just jumped. Oh, okay. One sec. Is it still doing it? Okay, like... confirmation before I start playing the game again, because I don't want to play the game and just have it glitch all over the place. Because sometimes you don't know whether it's YouTube or not, or whether it's I may as well get these 3 boxes. Is it still? I'm guessing it's okay now, because I see this level. It's fine. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know though. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Just got to play it without dying. Just like good old original Crash 1. His animations just look so weird now. I mean, they kind of looked weird before, but they look even weirder now. Because like it's all in HD. Shouldn't happen again. I hope it doesn't. Because that's no good. Alright, let's ignore these for now. Like, the best way to do this bit is jump on all the boxes and then you get them and then go back. Because that platform falls after a while. And you have, like, it's not too difficult to bounce on all the boxes. Maybe, like, miss 1 or 2 because you have to go all the way to the other side. And that makes it a bit challenging. The thing you mostly want to worry about in this is, you know, just staying alive during these platforming sections because, oh, some of these jumps are really tight and sometimes Crash likes to have a seizure at the size of the platform. Like, can't he just grab it and, you know, pull himself up? I had a bit of problems the first time in this level. Yeah, that's understandable. I feel like some of like the bigger jumps, like the one that I died at, were some of the hardest bits, especially because you have to time the robots, trying to avoid them. I don't know what to call those robots. They're the same type of robots in Crash 2 and 3, actually. Like, I mean, slightly different. Well, actually, I can't remember if they're in Crash 2 now, I think about it. They kind of look like the little thing that shoots out the hologram, actually, in Crash 2. And in Crash 3, it's like those ones that, like, in the future levels that, like, kind of incinerate you. Like, they change from orange to a metal-y colour. I never really thought about that bit until now, to be honest. Or maybe it's just more apparent because they're maybe reusing assets for the N.Sane Trilogy. Because obviously it's all one game, whereas in Crash 3 and 2, they were separate games, you know. In a way, these checkpoints are actually kind of annoying. Like, it makes sense that they're there, but when you try and get these, like, gems, I thought it was going to happen again, though. Like, you kind of, like, wish they weren't there, you know? Because otherwise you gotta quit out and restart it and everything. And, like, that's a pain. This music's so good. Luckily, I've probably said this before, but you can die in these. You just need to make sure you get all the boxes. And I think you only have one shot. Like, if you finish it, yeah, you can't go back to it after you finish it. There's one like particularly annoying instance of that as well with the bonus rounds where, so in the level, the lab, something that makes that level a lot easier is picking up a couple of masks before you start it, because that's another level where you have to beat the level without dying. These bits are a bit of a pain as well. I think it's this last platform I have troubles with, because that goes back pretty quickly. But the bonus room for it is like really hard. Ugh, I wasn't expecting that to go down. It's mostly hard because there's one like hidden box at the top and you kind of forget about it. And then if you die, like by just like committing suicide and, you know, retrying it, you lose your masks. And then like that's kind of like just a thing that I like to do in the first place, you know, is just get the masks before doing it. So obviously you have to go back and I believe you have to get the masks again. I don't know if I probably will try and do that when I get to that level, to be honest, because that level's a pain. Nice. I don't really need those lives, do I? I almost jumped in the portal without getting the gem. Oh, that would have been awful. Okay, so that was the yellow gem, right? I'll double check by pressing the pause. Press the pause with my pause. Toxic Waste has another gem as well. Okay, yeah, that is the yellow gem. So let's go back to some levels so I can, like, you know, do some easy stuff while we go back to the harder stuff. So let's go to, I think it's the Great Gate. Yep. If you missed that gem, I swear. Yeah. Because I'm so used to the PS1 game where you get the gems given to you. Like you don't pick them up in the level; they just appear, you know, when you beat the level. In that instance, it would have been even more annoying because, like, missing a clear gem is like, okay, that's a bit annoying, but it's not too bad because you don't have to do it in one life. But a coloured gem is just no, thank you all. I don't know why I started going to a different voice there. We can play this and die as many times as we like. Preferably none, but you know. Life doesn't always happen the way you want it to. I've never seen a glitch actually. I think it was in just the original version of Crash 1. And I saw it not that long ago, but those little things, the guys that push you, I saw one push them. It might have been an N.Sane, I can't actually remember that, I'm pretty sure it was the original. If they push you in the one of those little fire things, like the things where they light up with fire, then there isn't a box up there, is there? You actually get burnt, but you'll also spin in place while you get burnt. It's pretty funny. Nice. That thing down there hurts you. Wait, is this not it? Did I pick the wrong one? What level was this? Yeah. Oh, okay, I thought this was the one. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just play that. I'll just go until I get the gems and instead of going back. I'm sure that was one of them. Unless it was the other gate one. It's probably the other gate one, Native Fortress. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just go by toxic waste. And once I have all the gems, I guess I'll just go back to the levels. Now, I was probably thinking of the other one. I don't really want to mess around in case I'm wasting more time. But I'm like 100% sure it was one of those gate ones. I kind of need a bit of a break when I do these levels anyway. Like, you know, I love this song. Like, trying to play these without dying, it's like, you kind of just feel like you want to do something else before you go to another one, especially because there's 2 in a row. They're back to back. Back to back. I always feel the need to jump up slopes like that, I don't know why. Is it faster? It feels faster. Also, when there's barrels coming, I don't really want to do that. The worst part is the bouncing ones. And the even more annoying part is whether or not you get the bonus rounds done in one try. Because I have 2 masks at the moment. Okay, where does that bounce? Okay, cool. Oh, this is a pain. Okay, we're letting that go. Yeah, because if I do the bonus round and die, then I'll lose all my masks. That's not good. I hate this part. Okay, cool. Because I believe the end is like just ahead. Okay, nice. The last thing you want to do is lose that mask. Yeah, I have all the boxes now. I can afford to get hit once. I'd rather not get hit at all. Yeah, because that bit there is a bit of a pain. Well, there we go. I miss that noise so much. That better be in the next Crash game they make. They better put it in Spyro as well. Just have Spyro spit in place and say it. Oh, Pinstripe. This boss is like so awesome. It's kind of tricky in a way because you have to wait. You have to wait till he reloads. The places that you hide in are a bit finicky, but I just love this guy. See, like, I thought that would have counted as him hiding. Like, you need the animation to kick in, is the thing. But it doesn't always kick in. And I just jumped too quickly there. But yeah, this guy fires so much guns, he's like, over the top, as he would say in Crash Team Racing. Okay, there we go. We'll just hide here. Hide, thank you. I feel like it's a... bit more precise in this version of the game. Thank you. I feel like I'm a bit too far to the side though. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to react to that. I feel like the bullets were more precise in the original. Like the hitboxes were bigger. So I guess there's that as well. Nice. It's a good thing any of those last bullets don't hurt you. Imagine if they programmed that. Ooh, the high road. Do we need a gem for this? I don't think... I can't remember, because I know you do need gems for some of these. But it might also be a gem I already have. Oh, I'm gonna die anyway. What's the name of this level again? The high road. I think we might already have the gem for this one. We'll find out. In the meantime, I'm just going to fall down the same pit every time. And by the same pit, I mean a different... Okay, that was probably the same one as last time. So the biggest pain in the ass thing is if I do need the box gem, I do need a color gem for this, I'm wasting my time going back here. I was going to miss that jump. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the one with the turtles, isn't it? I believe the other one actually had some turtles, but I managed to... Oh, I was forced to use the ropes instead because I messed up. The pity masks stuff. Not that you need them, because, like, you die because of the pit, which is a pain. Could this be the Crash Team Racing mask, where it pushes me out of the pit, please? Well, then again, the N.Sane Trilogy also gives you pity checkpoints, so... I guess it'll become in our favour soon. You go back a bit. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, there we go. I feel a bit better now that I have a checkpoint down. Right. I think that was a bit too much to the left there. I was hoping to try and get the rope action in. I don't like relying on the ropes just because it's kind of cheating. But if like Turtle says bye, then you know I'm not gonna waste a life, you know. But I'll waste a life there apparently. It's so tight, like, oh my god. I think god. Like a little bit too far to the left, which is a pain. Okay, just like... Yep. Checkpoint is right there. There's a gap right there as well. I didn't see that until the last seconds. Back a bit. Back and forward, back and forward. I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Okay. How far does this one come? Goes all the way up to there. Don't like these things. Okay. I like the challenge, but it just makes me really, really stressed. They're probably my least favorite parts actually, because like the turtles are like the hip, like how precise you need to be with the turtles is a pain, but. Yeah, there is a box up there. I knew that. Oh my god. I was thinking, like, there's a box up there, isn't there? Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, that was a bonus thing. I thought that was a invisible gem. BRB breakfast. What time is it there for you? Breakfast? I've already had dinner. Okay, this one is a bit annoying. I might. Okay, no, you do have to go this way. And then you're back. You have to skip some on the way there. There we go. Nice. I like dropped for a second there. That was thank you. Luckily the bonus counts as a checkpoint in this version of the game. Oh. Just, you gotta love how it's floating in the air. Are you kidding me? I suppose it's better to program it floating in the air than have it full, because that would just make the level even more annoying. I knew that was going to happen. Is the gem actually like... Does it count that I've already got it then? Because I swear before it didn't count as me picking it up. Well, the better it counted. Okay, it did. I was gonna say. Because I did one of those before, but the gem appeared again. But I think it was because I didn't like have the box requirement. Kind of weird. Oh, slippery climb. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Because of course this is another coloured gem. So we can't die. Whenever I see this little, like, this scenery, it just, it begins. I get flashbacks, Stormy Ascent, and recording that. That was a nightmare to record. Well, the PS1 version. It's like, because it's not like finished, it's like, you hack to get into it. The game would crash so much. I did that on original PlayStation hardware as well. I didn't do that on an emulator, so I couldn't just reload my save state. I had to reactivate the action replay every single time I did that. The level was so hard. And of course you have to like spin one of the Tana tokens, because otherwise the game crashes when you pick up all three, because it's not hasn't got a set one to load in the game because it doesn't exist, because it's not an actual level in the game. Oh yeah, we've got Brio, haven't we? If I remember correctly, this Brio one is pretty hard. I mean, they usually are pretty hard, but... I always have like an instinct, like, to just jump before they appear. It's like a really bad thing to do, because like, you could like mistime it, you know? Oh god. That felt like I was gonna clip and die into that bird, you know? Oh! That is like really tight. Did I hit checkpoint? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not very cool. I died, but, you know. It means I just don't have to reset the whole thing. I always hate going inside those little, like, these little areas. Mostly when you're like, it's in the platformy bits. They're changing axes and it's like, it's just a little bit awkward trying to get back out. Getting into them isn't as bad, I guess. Oh yeah, one thing. They changed the noise that the vultures make when you jump on them. They used to sound like ducks, and now they actually sound like vultures. It's kind of sad. I love the original noise they used to make. See, that was me over predicting it there. I almost like messed up. Oh. That was bad. Now I've got to wait for that bird to come back. There we go. That didn't take as long as I thought it would, actually. That seems good. There we go. But killing those birds actually does take them out of the cycle that they're originally in, so it can actually make it even harder to make the jumps. I'm like hesitating on the steps, apparently. There we go. Oh, there's a checkpoint like right up here, which is going to be annoying. Because now if we do die. Or did I already hit the checkpoint? I can't even remember now. How do I do this? There we go. Oh, okay. I was kind of lucky with that jump, to be honest. I don't know if it's just me, but the vultures don't actually go as high as they used to. Oh, that was close. which I'm very thankful for because the hitboxes on the birds before was a bit of a pain. It feels a bit more lenient here. Okay, is this the one I was thinking of? Might be. Yeah, it was. How do you do this again? Okay. Yeah, it was this Brio one. This was the one that was a pain. Okay. And there, that was just bad. Imagine if like they made it so you had to beat these without dying as well. So we could do this, couldn't we? There we go, so let's trick for that. Just that last one. Guess that what? Oh my god, are you serious? I think I pretty much got it. Nah, okay, maybe not. I never remember how you do this one, to be honest. Luckily, I think I've picked it up quite quickly. It's just a matter of actually doing it now. I remember the Stormy Ascent one took me a little while to figure out. That one was pretty tricky. Okay. Oh, I literally like jumped right at the wrong time. These levels weren't designed for you to get all the boxes in them. I hate this bonus stage. I thought I was going to jump on top of that TNT for a second there. That would have like made things a little bit different. There's hitboxes, no. Cash, feet, go on platform. Please. I don't know what that was all about. Okay. There we go. Oh, well, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Why can't Koala Kong be in the background of this level and that minecart falling down? He falls into the minecart. I just feel like that would have been so funny. Oh well, they still got... If they remake Wrath of Cortex, they do it in the minecart levels for that. Yeah, so these little bits, you have to go inside these bits. It's jumping back from there that I don't like. It's hard. There we go. Don't like the way I timed that. It worked out, I guess. It's just one potion, man. Oh my god. There we go. Of course, they have to put the gem where the potion lands. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's literally just the bonus level where I fucked up a lot. Which is probably the best place you can fuck up in this level, because that means you don't have to restart the whole level again. So, how are we on coloured gems though? Let's have a look-see. We need 2 more. That's lights out in the lab. Can we even get this? We can't get this one. I mean, no, we can, because you need the... I'm pretty sure you need the yellow gem for this. I can't remember. I hope you need the yellow gem, because I have the yellow gem. Now, these levels are really, really hard, because so you have the mask, and it brightens up your day. But if you lose the mask, or after a certain amount of time, the mask will not brighten up your day anymore. Everything will become dark. Why am I even stopping to pick up this extra? Oh, great. I can still kind of see at the level actually. Oh, that's not a pit, is it? No, that's not a pit. There must be a platform like here. There we go. Wow. I've never had this before, but apparently I can kind of see where the stuff is. I don't remember changing any settings on my TV. Maybe it's because of the way the HDMI is converted out of my capture card? I don't know. Either way, that's not apparently the gem that we need, so we can't even get the thing in the first place. We do have the yellow... Yeah, we do have the yellow gem. So what gem was it? Or is that a different... Or is that like a creamy colour gem and there's a yellow one? I can't even remember. Yeah, we'll find it. It'll be the one that you get in the lab. Are these full? Of course I'd get hit by the last one. Because obviously it wouldn't be the colour gem in this level, so like, to get the colour gem in this level, you need to beat this level. Like, that wouldn't make sense. You need a coloured gem in order to get all the boxes in this level. Where do you get the coloured gem? On the level where you have to break all the boxes in this level. Oh, okay. Why did I pick that up? I mean, I can kind of see anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Just when you get hit by those things, you just like go into the upwards directions, and up's my favourite direction, but you can't move after that. Well, you can, but you can't really go forward, you know. As always, the worst thing, that spinning the rats can get the masks. Why to do that? Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, that kind of worked somehow. Okay. Nice. It's so much easier because I can actually see the platforms. Like, oh my god. Yes, I know, but I need the gem. It probably told me what gem I needed when I started the level, actually. I didn't read that. You know what, I'm gonna see what it says. No, it doesn't even tell you, okay. So I wasn't being stupid. Okay guys, this is what the clock does. There we go. I just wanted to show that off. Okay, so now we've got Jaws of Darkness, I think it said. Yeah. And this is the one we get the key from, that links to that level that we just did. But yeah, you need the blue gem to do this one. Now that I think about it, the Fortress level probably told me what colour gem I needed before I started, didn't it? Apparently I'm just not thinking properly today. Wait, do I? Yeah, I have the blue gem, so why am I even like... Okay. The Cortex icons are a bit of a pain in this one. Luckily we could just reset, well, you know, not reset, but die. Because we don't need to worry about resetting the whole level, because this isn't a colour gem level, this is a clear gem level. What makes those platforms move? Like, is it one of those like guys from Spyro 2, like in the first world? Well, it's in the first hub world. It's not the first level though. The ones that just there's no boxes. Okay, the ones that are like why or whatever they say. The ones that chant and they push stuff up and down. There we go. I don't think there's any like boxes on the other pathway. I think it's just going this way gets you boxes. And then it links back to the main pathway, but there's no like backtracking involved. Because you know, this game isn't Crash 2, where it forces you to do loads of that stupid backtracking stuff. I don't think there's any more boxes back. I hope I'm not wrong. Oh, apparently I'm flat. There we go. I didn't see the other one closed before, so I assumed it was a different pattern. But okay. It might have been because I was invincible and they don't open, well, invincibility frames I should say. That was exactly the thing I didn't want to do. So for some reason when you break that box, but with the snake, it makes it so... Hello Iron Pricks, how's it going? It makes it so the Cortex token doesn't appear. I never really understood why, because you're still breaking the box, and I apparently can't make this jump anymore. It just always seemed like a really weird way to just make the level difficult. Especially in the original one, where you only had one shot to do it. Maybe it's because of the TNT, actually. Because there's a part where it happens with the nitrous Brio token in I think it's Jungle Rollers or one of those levels, where the TNT can screw your chance of getting the nitrous Brio token. I'm having like a gut feeling I've missed like one box. I really hope I haven't missed like one box. I can't think of one I've missed unless there was some in that part. You have to go back. I think there was. This is why when I replay these games, I don't get the box check. I didn't think they would turn into boxes. Still have quite a lot of boxes left. I mean, there's a lot in this one. It's 24. I mean, how many is there on the Buffalo bonus round? It also doesn't help that the last time I played this level I missed one box. How's Tricks? Tricks? What do you mean by tricks? Isn't that the name of the bunny that wants cereal? But it's like an American only thing, because I don't think we have that over here. I keep thinking I've missed a box. That was the way we came. Do these platforms come back? Really? How's things? Things is good. Things is good. How about you? How is things for you? On that. I know the next one is like right at the end, I think. It's that one down there, yeah. I can't help but feel like I've missed one box. I think I might actually remember the one it might actually be. Guess we'll play the level and then we'll find out afterwards and cry. I think there was one where you have to jump and it's like hidden above boxes that you have to jump on top of. Okay, let's see. I'm really bad at math when I'm trying to think of things. 34, I think. Don't know. 23. But where did I get 34 from? 24, I think. I think there is one box missing. Like, I'm 100% sure that there's one box missing. If there is, I'm just moving on to the next level because we don't need to do this yet, I guess. We can. I'll backtrack to all the levels after I've done the lab. I'm pretty sure there's one box missing. Yeah, I knew it. I don't actually think I can backtrack for it either. Yeah, things are good. Gonna get some food in a bit. Okay, cool. Have you played the Sonic the new Sega Ages Sonic 1 Switch port? Welcome back, Robo Crash. How's it going? And if you have, what do you think of it? Yeah, it's something I'm gonna actually want to do. I'm gonna test something. Because there's something that I remembered that you can do. And then I had to shower, I have to get my hair cut soon. Okay, fair enough. Let's check something. Yeah, I think it worked. If I load this. I've never actually done this glitch before, but I saw it on Son of a Glitch. I don't have a Switch. Oh, you don't have a Switch? I didn't know that. Okay. Then it should pop up in the actual level as well. Yeah, I have 115 lives, so I've gone past the maximum life counter. That's funny. So basically, the only way you do that is if if you get extra lives but then quit and you already have 99, then it saves. It still counts you getting the extra lives while it's quit, but because it's quit, it doesn't like stick to the 99 counter for some reason. So you can get more lives than 99. I think if I collect an extra life though, it will go down to 99. But it doesn't matter. If you die though, I'm pretty sure that it will, what's it? It will count down normally. It's just if you collect an extra life, it will go to 99. I always love this level. The music is so good. Can't justify getting one. Oh, really? That's a bit of a surprise to me. I guess it depends on what you like, really. Because yeah, it depends what games you like. Because I was tempted to get it just for Breath of the Wild, but I didn't want it for just Breath of the Wild. But then when Splatoon 2 came out, it felt a bit more justified for me because not only did I have Splatoon 2 and Breath of the Wild to play, which I couldn't play on anything else, but I also just like playing Sonic games on the go, and obviously I knew that they were going to have 2 new Sonic games coming out that year. So that was kind of my reason. I took a bit too long to count that for some reason. I couldn't like figure out why to do that. What the timing was, but it wasn't actually as hard as I thought. And I know like Splatoon 1 is on the Wii U and Breath of the Wild's on the Wii U, so I guess it's kind of a bit of a lame excuse at the same time when I think about it. But I hate the Wii U. I hate turning on the Wii U. I don't like playing the Wii U at all. Oh, that was this one. I thought that was boxes up there. I still have some games on the Wii U that I just haven't even bothered playing. I really want to play them, but I haven't bothered playing them because I just don't like playing the Wii U. And that's pretty much why I didn't bother getting Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Because I don't like playing the Wii U. Oh, this bit's fun. I know the life doesn't go up, okay. I feel like it does have, wait, what'd you say? Games are fine, but they're too expensive for now. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Nintendo's like always really stingy with their prices, with their game, they like, you know, the game prices as well, not just the Switch. Because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like the same price as Breath of the Wild, and it has no reason to be. That game's years old, so I haven't even bothered buying that game because of the fact that it's just so expensive. I already have it on Wii U. I didn't care because the game was so expensive. I mean, I assume you're also talking about the Switch itself, but on this plus, they actually changed up a little bit, and it kind of threw me off the first time I played it. So for starters, I think there's actually more health on this guy. I might be wrong about that part, but the part I know I'm not wrong about is the health bar kind of changes like halfway through the fight. Originally, it had like a set amount of health throughout the whole fight, from what I remember. Those things look so gross. They look like, what they remind me of is so there was like this weird, I died like right near the last one. There was this weird like experiment kit that my brother used to have, where you could just like make random sciencey things, and one of them was you could make like fake snot, and the way that snot looks look exactly like these gooey things, and it's all I think about when I see them, and it's disgustingly stupid. Purple ones are like probably one of the hardest things to avoid in this fight. The collision detection is also a little bit iffy as well, especially in the second half of the fight. Hopefully we'll get to it this time. There we go, now he's going to start drinking. Come on, Brio. Become the crazy scientist you always meant to be. The Incredible Hulk, apparently. This bit's a bit finicky. One last hit. Watch me die. There we go. Hello, Arian Ventura. I'm third. How's it going? Now, we just beat my favourite character in the Crash Bandicoot series, not just Brio. Where? Oh, now we've got the lab. Like my least favourite level. Okay, you know, I'm gonna try and do it without having any masks for starters, but you know, might have to, you know, resort to something else. Which Crash is this, by the way? This is the first Crash Bandicoot. The originals. Okay, let's just go back. This level's probably the hardest one to get the coloured gem on. If I recall, actually, the gem actually kind of looked yellowish, so maybe that's why I was getting confused with the colours earlier. Because that would mean there's two gems that look kind of yellowy. But obviously one's trying to be a bit more creamy. Not the type of cream that has a chow, but you know, the cream that has a colour. This is, this right here, this is like, no. Like, why would you do this? Just put TNT there. Oh boy. Now this bonus round is a pain in the ass. For one special reason. And yeah, I've already fucked up. Luckily we can die in these as many times as we want. But there's a secret box on top of that spring that you can't see and it's off screen. There we go. Oh, there's two. There's two. There we go. Now we've got the rest of the level, which... Oh boy, this is where we get into the really hard stuff. Well, these kind of work like the scientists in a jetpack levels in Crash 2. You have to spin them when there's no electricity. If you spin them while there's electricity, you're going to die. Rio's little slime bogeyman is still here. There's a scientist here, isn't there? I know there's another electric one somewhere. There he is. This bit's annoying. No! So stuff like this, the reason why I bring a mask with me. The only issue is just keeping that mask for after the bonus round. But I mean, I'll try and do it without it. If I take too long, then I guess I'll do it, but I feel like that was an okay run. That was like bad. I don't think I hit checkpoint though, so it's okay. Yeah. It's so weird seeing my life counter be higher than 99. I kind of wish I didn't do this glitch now. It's nice you can just hide in those bits as well. Could you actually spin those gooey things in the Brio fight? I mean, it would make sense if you could. Because I assume it acts the same way. Of course that was going to happen. For some reason I always just jumped on them in the Brio fight. And then right now I just had the idea to, like, spin for some reason. And I don't know why I just thought of that. The annoying one here. Just gonna wait this one out. Slow and steady wins the race. But we're not racing, so I don't know. It's also really weird getting the checkpoint tokens in like the first like 5th of the level. It's times like that where I kind of wish I had a face cam because, like, I probably reacted like really mad with a mad look on my face. I definitely, like, I can't see myself obviously because I don't need to explain. But I don't know. Because I felt so frustrated right there. I felt like I was gonna slap myself in the face. potion for... Oh my days. I want to go for it. I kind of want to go and get another mask, but I've been dying before, but you know, that would have been funny to see. Yeah. Oh. Because I've died quite a bit in this beginning bit, I feel like I'd just be wasting my time getting that mask because I'd just lose it straight away. Or I'd lose it on the bonus round, you know? And it kind of becomes a bit pointless there. That was a bit close. Probably should have been a bit more patient there, but you know. Lol, rage quit. Yeah, the developers did this on purpose. They wanted to make it look like people rage quitted because you have to do it in one life. In the end, it was just them trolling us. Okay, that's... So right here, having the mask would have actually been good. Unless I die here. Yeah, because I haven't died yet, so I would have the mask by now. It's the reason there's parts like this where I actually want to wish that I actually did it, but you know, I didn't do it. I'm gonna have to live with it. That felt way too close. Like, I felt like the electricity came on like a millisecond after I spun it. Okay, that's just a flaw. Like, potion guy here. So the key to that is not jumping into the potion. Oh, I see. He opened up... Yeah, okay. Spinning that guy opened up a bunch of things. There we go. I hate this bit so much. I don't know how this is going to work, so let's just time this normally. How many? 3. Okay. Come on. Thank you. There's 3 TNTs there. Okay, good. Hell yes! Thank you! Boop. Hey Matt, how's it going? I'm so glad I just got that. Yeah, that doesn't... I'm gonna have to compare the colours of these gems, because this gem looks like the same colour as the other one. Let's see. Yeah, it was yellow, but it's like a slight orange, the other one. For just context, the one on the right was the one I had earlier. I thought it was the yellow gem, so I went back to a level that required the yellow gem. Okay, we're going back to do older levels now because we have gems and stuff. We don't have the purple gem map yet though. It's just, I think it's just Boulder Dash that we need to do the purple for. So I'm going to do the other ones, then we're going to go back to that. So I'm going to do the Gate Grate. Gate great, that's great and gate. The great gate. And this one only gives you like an extra 3 boxes, I think, and it's right near the end of the path, which is dumb. But that's the way this game likes to handle its box gems. So, I mean, we should, theoretically... Yeah, I think I could probably finish the rest of this game in this episode, to be honest. So, I mean, I usually record for 2 hours. I've got 40 minutes left. But I mean, if we go a bit over, it doesn't really matter. I love this music so much. I feel like I say that on every level I get to, but you know, that's kind of what happens when you play a game that you grew up with, you know. You tend to like all the music in the game. Especially if the music's good. Having good music kind of helps you to like the music. Dirt. There we go. Sometimes you can get in some funny situations with those guys. It's mostly if you're a new time player. Like actually I feel kind of bad because I just realised Matt and when Matt first played this, the same happened to him, but it didn't just happen to him, it happened to like everyone. Everybody who I see plays this for the first time, they have so much trouble with those enemies and they keep pushing them back all the time. It's pretty funny. It probably happened to me the first time I played the game as well, to be honest. They're just those type of annoying enemies that are annoying for newcomers. Especially because you're so used to like spinning. Yes, I know you're watching. You're so used to like spinning enemies at this point in the game, and all of a sudden you have to do something else, and it's like, ooh, okay. To jump on them instead, and then spin. Spyro Crash did it first. He could kill enemies in multiple ways. Except he probably didn't do it first. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it's just an extra life. Because there is another one of those in a minute. And you can take that path because there's no boxes on the main path. Okay, that's probably not the way I wanted to do that, to be honest, but we need to try this. Well, I think there is boxes back there though. I can't actually remember. Can you make that? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, can I just do this? No. Nope. I think there is boxes back there. Maybe we'll be able to... Okay, there's the path there. Yes, we can do it this way. Yeah, there's a box there. There we go. Sorry if I haven't been talking lately. I've been playing Ocarina of Time 3D, been having a blast. No, that's okay. Ocarina of Time is such a good game. I don't blame you. I've been, oh, I can just jump over this, can't I? It's not coming up anytime soon. I've been watching Nintendo Capri Sun's randomizer Let's Play of that recently. It's been a while since I watched a Nintendo Capri Sun Let's Play, to be honest. I've been really enjoying watching that, because I haven't actually, like... I knew there were randomizers, but I didn't realize there was like a randomizer where you can randomize literally like everything in the game. So like half of the chest be like sculptures or sculpture tokens. This actually looks really fun, and I actually kind of want to play it, to be honest. If there was a noise that went into the mic, like something dropped off my desk and I had to pick it back up. The headphone wire kind of pushed it off. Okay, upstream. Yep. It's just it's just the boulder one we need to do after we get the other gem, which I think was in Lights Out. Nice. I love these levels so much. But yeah, a lot of people started playing Route Randomizer. Yeah, it's like I've been hearing a lot of things about it recently. Like there was a Wind Waker one as well. The Wind Waker one kind of caught my interest as well, actually. Apparently it opens up like, and I'm just going by what someone says because I haven't actually played it, but apparently the whole like game is open up from the start and you can sail any way you want. Great. And yeah, it just looks really fun. It kind of just seems like, in a way, it kind of makes it feel more like a Breath of the Wild, like Wind Waker in a way, because you can go to anywhere you want at any time. And the fact that it's Wind Waker just makes it better anyway, because I love Wind Waker. I just like the idea that you can just sail like anywhere from the get-go, and it sounds really cool. I wonder if if it cuts out the stealth section actually, because that's like the only thing I don't really like about that game, aside from the Triforce Hunt thing. But I'm pretty sure that I read that they fixed that as well. Which, I mean, I guess the Wii U version fixed that as well, but I don't really want to play more Wii U. Yeah, I know there's many other versions of randomizers now. It's just when I first heard of it, which I mean was ages ago, so maybe they didn't exist back when I first heard of it. The only one I knew of for Zelda specifically was like the basic randomizer. Because obviously, yeah, they have to, like, you can't just so obviously, you can't just randomize like everything just straight away. Yeah, there's have to be a bit more programming behind it, because like you could like potentially lock the player out the game, you know. So I mean, I guess that could make sense if they did come afterwards. Oh. There we go. It's like if there was like a chest and it had the hammer in it, but the only way you could get to it was by destroying a rock, and you need the hammer to destroy the rock, then like you basically lock the player out the hammer, you know? Rolling stones? Yeah, we get this. Okay, so, I should remember. Am I thinking of a different level? No, I think it is as well. Let me see. Yeah, this is the bit. Yeah, okay. I need to show off the Mattress Brio thing in this level. It probably just sounds weird, me just like saying random things and actually talking in my head, it's like, oh, is this what I need to do? And then I mean, I explain myself afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait this out. There's the Brio tokens here. But yeah, if you destroy the token, or destroy the box with the TNT, then you can't get the token. And that matters this time because we actually need the nitrous Brios to get all the boxes. Originally, they didn't actually have any purpose at all. Just to get you extra lives. Hey Lolo Game, how's it going? There we go. I believe this is the one where they put you down the pit when you get the gem. Which is always kind of weird how falling down that pit actually kills you, but the blue gem is how you get down there. I mean, it makes sense because you won't be able to get back up, but... yeah, so you have to go down this pit by taking this blue gem. It's kind of cool area. I didn't want to jump back on it. I was just like looking around, but there we go. And we got a lovely Cortex face right here, just moping. Like, oh great, found the boxes that I hid. I wonder, does Cortex hide the boxes? That would explain why some of the stuff is laid out so dickishly. Okay, was this one a pain in the ass? I can't actually remember. You know what, let's jump over here. There we go. Nah, okay, this one wasn't a pain in the ass too. Very nice. It feels so good, like, getting all the gems and then coming back to the first, like, few levels and getting, like, more gems, you know? Probably one of the most satisfying parts in the game, actually. And this is the one that actually takes you to the clouds, which is always pretty nice, actually. It's even better that we can, you know, become invincible as soon as we start this level. And let you get through a little bit quicker, because we've already played this. I was testing to see if you actually had to spin them or you had the mask on, but you do. that matters, so life can't go up. But whatever. Oh wait, no, we can do Tana. Okay. The noises that it makes in the background is so funny. There's a mosque here, isn't there? And of course, the pause that it makes you do makes you. Probably gonna lose it by the time I get to the top, aren't I? Oh, no. But I mean, it was still kind of pointless. Because there wasn't any enemies behind there. Ah, there we are. I love that you can see the other islands in the background as well, it's so cool. Oh, okay. It's so weird, like this is like the only part in the game that's like this. Okay, let's spin these because I don't have time for this. There we go. Yeah, always a part of the level I just really like for some reason. It's so different from like everything else in the game, really. In a way, it kind of reminds me of the parts in Mario 1 where you can go on the clouds. Might even be like a reference to it because obviously, you know, other platform mascots at the time. Ouch, my face. Oh, my face. Okay, I didn't have that in my face again that time. I swear if I've missed like one box. I'm pretty sure there's one in the top left corner of this part though. Yeah, okay. But make sure I don't jump into the portal without getting that gem. Okie doke. Now, how many other ones are there? Road to Nowhere. Yeah, I've got this one, haven't I? Great. Although the actual like little bonus area in this one is actually pretty fun. It takes you to like a little side path, which I always really like. I'm kind of curious about that little thing I just blew up, because I felt like... I mean... Let's just do it again. Okay, no, it was just fruit. I was thinking it was like going to be like a bonus thing. But no, that's that box there. Wait a minute. I felt like there was a box up there. So I really just don't want to miss any is the thing. And luckily I can die as many times as I want. No, I don't think there's anything up there. Keep an eye out for this gem line. I don't think it's an issue in this version of the game. In the original version of the game, I'm pretty sure at one time I walked right past the coloured gem because it blends in with the sky. But here, like, it's very distinct. Like, it has a little, like, grey, like, colour going around it. Similar to these platforms, actually. But in the original game, they were, like, just clear. They look like the same gems you pick up, actually. So yeah, there's like a weird little, like, I won't call it a puzzle, but you do one thing, it affects something over here. And then you do that thing, you jump on here, break this, and it adds another one here, so you can jump on that to break those two. And then you got your lives and stuff here. That's pretty much the... is it the whole route? Actually, no, I think there's a little bit extra they add at the end as well. Either way, I like that little bit, it's pretty fun. Probably should have done it and then hit the checkpoint, but you know, that would be smart. Oh, there's another one here anyway. It's a good thing we hit that checkpoint. I mean, we kind of had to, but you know. One more token. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Always hate those things. Oh, okay. I thought the jump spin made to go higher. Maybe it didn't register me holding down the jump button. This time, you know, I'll just like won't do the jump spin. There we go. That works too. This level's weird, all about the weird like TNT puzzle mechanic things, because like that just like that little section as well. That's a little bonus gem area. This level just likes to be clever, I guess. Oh boy, this is the... There we go. Well, yeah, I can still mess up completely. I'm pressing forward like a little bit too early. Cool. There we go. Yeah, and then the gem takes you behind this. There's two more boxes. Frickin' invisible platforms. Well, that's 2 extra boxes. Let's just get all this fruit because I can. Okay, is there actually any, I don't think there's any other ones we can go back to now. Oh yeah, there's the Jewels of Darkness as well, because we missed like 1 box in that level. Let's see, we can't do that one. Yeah, we've got the Jewels of Darkness and we've got the Lights Out. I guess we'll go for this one. This is actually the only color gem in the game that requires another colored gem to get the colored gem, which is a bit of a pain. Especially since I did really well the first time I played this. Now I'm probably going to mess up like immensely because I actually have the gem. I thought I was going to die there. Okay, come on. Thank you. Jump fell a bit early, but okay, I'll take it. Great, I got a mask early, I don't want to do that. The rats break the boxes when you spin them. Just thinking of the Sonic Seconds now, where Knuckles does the drill when he goes rats, and he picks up a rat. That was funny. Is it just this bit? There's only 15 boxes in this level, wow! It's so, like, such a small amount. There we go. Cool, so now we go back to the boulder level, and then we can do that bloody Jaws of Darkness level where I missed one box. And I'm pretty sure I know which one I missed, because it's hidden off screen. But luckily, I've got all the coloured gems, so this is the part where I don't have to worry about dying and stuff, because that's literally like the only annoying part is the fact that you can't die to get some of these gems. Well, then again, the secret level was actually a bit annoying. But I mean, we can die, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we need to kill the bosses. I was about to just run straight through. I mean, we can die as much as we like, so that's all good. Oh, we don't want to die though. Like, it would be a lot more helpful if I didn't die, because, you know, I'd actually get it done. Oh, this music's so good. So when certain bits kick in, it's just like, it's making me so happy. I just love the way this part sounds. Apparently I was going fast. I'm gonna use the analog sticks to the D-pad. I don't know if that's the issue, because I do hold down. Maybe I'm going to the side too much, because you do slow down, like, most especially if you bump into something. I feel like you can't move as much though with the analog stick. I feel like I'm keeping up my speed a bit more, so much so that I overshot that jump. Nice. God, thank you. I want to know how they thought of the sound effects, some of the sound effects in this game. Some of them are just like so bizarre and I just love it. Like when you pick up the mask. Or when Crash gets a gem. Da-da-da. There we go. Back to using that D-pad again now. I always really love the way this place looks. There's another like thing I was talking about where it just looks completely different to the rest of the game. Imagine if they made a whole level that just looked like this. Okay. I suppose I'll get eaten. was taking in the moment, guys. Just realised I'm using the D-pad again. Maybe like I feel like it's so much closer though. Like, is it because of D-pad? Can't be because of D-pad. Let's move back to the analog stick. I'm surprised I actually managed to move back to the analog stick whilst playing. I mean, I'd never had this issue before, but I never played with the Pro controller before. Because when I played this on the Switch before, I played it in handheld mode. So I just used the Joy-Cons attached to the tablet. Yeah, like, didn't catch up. It wasn't like I don't know how to explain that. It's a bit weird. So I have to use the analog stick to do better on those, apparently. I don't know what sense that makes. Okay, let's not die from this thing this time, thank you. And we're gonna kill this one before that gets a chance to kill us. And yeah, we do have the boxes. Thought I'd spin a couple of them just because. I went back to 99 lives again. Okay, so now we've got Jaws of Darkness, which that's going to be fun. Oh wait, we got... Oh yeah, because we already got the key, didn't we? Well, let's do Jaws of Darkness first. We'll try not to miss that one box this time. Luckily we can die though. I'm just happy about that. Die as much as we need. Is it this part? Oh yeah, just after this part. Let me check what else. Oh, didn't want to do that, but whatever. Doesn't matter because we can die as many times as we want. Oh, except we're all the way back at the beginning. Okay. Okay, that was a bit too close for comfort, but I'll take it. Okay, let's not jump into the fire this time. Fire hurts. Okay, here we go. I think it was this right here. But there's not a box on there? That's what I thought it was. I think there was also a token inside that box though. Okay, I'm just going to commit suicide just in case. I thought that there was a box on top of that TNT. Now I'm kind of worried because I don't actually know what I missed now. Unless there was one in the area where I thought there wasn't one. Oh. So how are you holding up? Not too bad. Just trying to figure out where the one box I missed in this level is, because when I played this earlier, I missed one box, and I thought it was above the TNT, but it doesn't seem like it is. That was close. Yeah, there was a token in there. All these tokens are really dickish locations, I swear. I probably should have hit that checkpoint and then tested, but you know, I'm not very smart. Nothing up there. I don't think there's anything over there. Is there anything this way? There's a spider there and it's going to be like hard to get back. Wait a minute. It was that box. Fuck this game. Fuck this game so much. I was kind of right in that it was out of the reach of the screen, like the screen can't see it. I was just thinking of the wrong area, I guess. At least I found it. Now I just have to play the rest of the level, and I'll have to do bonuses as well. Now, one box always throws me off. It's a pain. At least this isn't the original game where you have to do that and not die. Oh boy. I remember when I first played this level, the original Crash 1, I only missed one box, and it was that box. I did it without dying. Gosh, that was not fun. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought Crash could, like, you know, fly, you know? I thought he'd be able to fly his way up there. Apparently I'm wrong. Thinking of a different game, I think. Okay, don't spin this. Let's just go over here. We can time the fire thing that burns. Oh, this one was annoying, wasn't it? Oh, not this specific one, but the next one. And yeah, I forgot that it turns into crates. That was what it was. That's why it was annoying. Okay. In fact, the music that's playing right now is a remix of the final boss theme for this game. Hi Cortex. I wonder if you're going to be the final boss. Oh, yeah. Just this one here. Yeah, okay, we've got more this time. I'm pretty sure I spun that TNT. Whatever. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it's just one more now. Let's have a look at our accounts. Okay, well there's 2 gems, but one of them's the DLC. We're not doing the DLC. No thank you. Okay, so there's some boxes behind here because game designers think it's funny. So hilarious, just sticking boxes right there. Behind the camera, out of your sight. You know what's even funnier? The fact that the brightness is so good in this game that you don't really need the light anymore. Oh. Cool. I'm glad that you can't jump on the sides, though, to be fair. Because distances like that, for example, makes it so much easier. Oh, I can die, so it's fine. I can die, so it's fine. I don't want to die, but you know. Oh. Almost missed that jump there. Okay, I feel like this one's actually a little bit darker because I'm finding it a little bit harder to see. Well, at least for the seconds where it went dark. I missed that jump again. Okay. Thank you. We're just gonna wait. This is fine. You freaking scythe. There was no check. Wow, there was no checkpoints. Oh my god. I just don't like going backwards at the beginning of the level because it's just a pain in the ass doing it every single time. Pretty much the main reason why I want a checkpoint, to be honest. That was close. Fudge cake. Oh, it took a bit too long. There we go. Oh, no, it wasn't a moving platform. Okay. I thought I was gonna fall again. Oh my days, this part is just like, no. So that part's easy. Like, the other part. It's a good thing this one doesn't have the colored gem in it. Not that it matters, so I've got a freaking checkpoint in it. Hey, it's a pity checkpoint. Thanks, game. I'm okay with that, to be honest. Happened again, oh my god. One jump is just such a pain in the ass to make. There we go. I just instinctively did it that time. Like, I wasn't actually thinking about timing, and I managed to do it. But after just doing it like that, I kind of get what the timing was now. I'd rather jump on those spiders, because otherwise I almost spun one there. Because they can break boxes that are further in the level. Frick. Just jumping on them not only wastes time, but it's also harder to do. Nice, checkpoint. Always appreciate that. Oh, it's so dark. Oh wait, no, okay. I couldn't tell whether I spun it or not. Oh, what? YouTube is shitting itself again. Oh, great. Oh, let me know if it's back. I haven't got anything on my end that says that the stream has lost frames or anything. So it might just be YouTube? I don't know. Let me know if we're back. And Crash is just gonna ponder things for a while. Try jumping, okay? I'm jumping. I'll do some spins as well. Is it okay now? It's not bad. I mean, I assume it'll still be the same session. I'm hoping it is because it's fixed. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Not too much left actually. This is like the only real level we have left. Frickety. Thank you. I can see a platform though. Nice. Managed to maneuver through that without being able to see as well. But luckily you can see kind of fine in this version of the game, so... Cool. Now we've got the Great Hall. Which we're going to go for that one juicy 100% ending this time. I'm going to do the other stuff afterwards. Because, I mean, the real ending is the non-gem ending, right? So it just feels better to do that after. Nice picture of Tana there. The traitor who ditches us for Pinstripe. This music's so good. Oh, I love Crash's face during this scene. When the cutscene plays. Crash just strategically avoiding that kiss. Hapu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tool shop on the island. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Ru went on to write a well-received book. And apparently I've got dropped frames detected. Okay, now I've got the message on my computer. So it might have jumped right now. I don't know, we'll see. Last time I didn't get a message saying that I dropped frames, but this time I actually did. Unless I just didn't notice it. How was the stream looking? I got the message again, dropped frames detected. Is it jumping all over the place? Because like I've just got the message again. I can still switch to Coco even though I can't actually play it, so that's weird. Yeah, no. Oh wait, more extreme buffing. Does that mean that it's... Let me just type. Yeah, it is happening again. Ugh.